So, as in terms of the career gap narrative, how would you see that is currently existing, and how do you think it should ideally be existent in the whole scheme of things?
My perception is I think career gaps are absolutely okay. In the semiconductor industry, it's absolutely okay. There are, I think in India, we are not very familiar with this word sabbatical, but in the Western world, there is this concept of taking a sabbatical where even the men are mandated to take 8 weeks off of work and come back rejuvenated. So I don't think career gaps should be looked at negatively. They are also growth opportunities because career is just one aspect of our life, right? We need a holistic life to live. So I think if we stop looking at it more like negatively and look at it as opportunity for growth, it is better for the future generations too. So that the girls don't hesitate to take those career gaps when it turns out to be a burnout stage for them because of the different stressors. It's okay.
Okay. Got it. So as in when I have these the last two podcasts, when I say life, right? Whenever we've talked amongst men, right? Life or is a very unidimensional career oriented thing. When it comes to women, it is a multi-layered fabric that it's a
Absolutely.
combination of all these things. Raghu, do you think is it very unidimensional with men always and it will continue to be so, or do you think it is evolving and that will probably that will make men also have career gaps, that way this becomes kind of more equitable?
Okay, so to answer that, I mean, I watch a lot of reels during my free time. One such person that I follow is a lot is Vicky Kaushal. I mean, I watched a reel which he explained the marriage and partnership very well. What he was saying that is that let's say this is a man and a woman. It is not that this man and woman have to come closer like this. He said a part of the man and a part of the woman should move like this and come closer to a common objective. What he meant by that is that there will be some part which will not come. You respect that part, and the part of it will come together for a common goal. And he says it, and there are multiple more videos that he says. So to come back, marriage as an institution, we should, I mean, age-old institution. I don't want to be, China to overtake us in the population. We are number one. So let's continue to grow, have kids, and marry and stuff like that, right? So, but that's one part of it, and we become a larger consumer, which means that we are a larger market, right? Now, having said that, I believe that so the male chauvinism would continue. This is not going to go away. Whichever part of the society that I come from a time where no girls in the schools and colleges and stuff like that. I found it very hard to accommodate many things. To be very honest, I learned it over a period in time, and these days people are going through some other problem, which also means that they're not able to coexist and live. I see it in my home with my son and daughter. So I don't think this is going to go away. This will continue to be the way it is. So, like the four leaders have told, find a passion, find a mentor, find a passion again, and adjust with your family, communicate with your family. It's very, very important what Asha mentioned. Right? Communicate, tell everything that has happened. So the family knows it. Rather, if you walk into the house with a grumpy face, they don't know what you went through. So rather, if you sit and explain the best, the good, and the bad part of it, I think they all become a part of it. Researchers coming into the startup and supporting and giving that has been an amazing. Same is the case with ma'am. You mentioned about your mother supporting you all and reaching here. And I'm sure this will continue. The problems will continue to exist. We'll continue to talk, but I'm sure we will evolve as we move forward.
Both of you, your 2 cents on what you think about this.
You want to go first?
No, please.
Yeah, actually, changing narrative, I see, as she was saying, taking break is okay, fully okay, because it's situational. It is needed for that particular person or woman. So, getting back to work is also possible. Only thing is she has to manage it well. By continuing to be in the professional network, doing the with social media, there are a lot of things one can do sitting at home. So you can write blogs, you can communicate, you can do a lot of things. You can and take courses. online. See, we ourselves don't know how much we gain in a year. You set a target for yourself, see how much you grow, take one particular skill to take it, and then you go. I'm learning German for since last 1 year. Today I'm amazed to see I finished 2 levels of German officially, I mean attending classes, and also on Duolingo I completed the course. So it's so amazing if you focusingly concentrate on one particular skill every year, which I started last few years. So I do pencil drawing, I do a lot of things. One skill I pick up every year and keep working on that. Whether it gets me money, it gets me name, nothing. I don't care. But I pick up one skill and every year I focus on that. So I wrote 100 blogs. I started writing blogs in Kannada. So learning German. It's nothing to do with semiconductors, but but yeah. So it is possible to do many things even with break, and that can give you something for your field also. It is not that you are doing altogether totally different. Okay, for example, pencil sketching can give you more attention span for your physical design in semiconductors. A lot of things you learn from that which will really benefit you in your profession.